welcome back to our Journeyman Road to Success. Welcome all old and new people who are watching this. So as you can see that today is our game in the Champions League group stages. It is the last game of the group stages. We are first and Frankfurt are fourth. They have beaten us in the previous one. If we go into our group, you can see here it is very, very close. You have Frankfurt on 6 points and you have Krasnodar and Milan on 7. So if we look at it, it is a very, very tough game, and hopefully we'll be able to do something. Again, a point will do. A loss makes things a little bit difficult for us, but again, there is so much bad things, I must say, that's happened so far. If we go into the squad, just to make you guys aware, Lorenzo Colombo, this will be his last game for us, as they no longer want us to take him on loan, as therefore maybe they'll use him for the first team. Also, as well, as you can see here, Vereto, I believe it is, he's gone, so Armstrong only stays with us. Again, the same situation, they do not want us to renew it, so it becomes very, very difficult, this game, but all we can really do is just try our best, and I can't fault the players for anything else. But this is the team we've gone for. We've gone for Maxido in goal, followed by Wernerson, De Grasser, Armstrong and Smith. In midfield, we have played Simon, Olsen and Ojo coming there just to shore up the midfield a bit. Then Adebayo, Garinic and Simon as the attacking three, and Colombo on that right hand side. So that drops Goff, who's our top goal scorer with 28 goals, on the bench. But again, it's going to be a very difficult game. I'm not sure how this is going to go. We're going to go with a cautious mentality, and hopefully we can try and just contain them and just leave it as that. Let's just see how today's game goes. Again, it's a very, very big game for us. Again, we can go past the group stages, which again will be such a big thing for us, considering we are a small team in Sweden. So let's get straight into today's game. We are not going to waste any time. Let's see. In fact, we're going to leave that. We'll put that into a cautious mentality, and hopefully we'll be able to contain them. But again, they are possibly going to go all out, gone blazing. So let's just really hope that we're able to hold ourselves. But it starts off with a Frankfurt free kick. He plays it into Witzel. Suarez with the ball plays it into Walter. If we can take the ball off them and somehow counter-attack, that will always be good. Walter with the ball again. Witzel with the ball. Plays it over to Tete. Tete plays it into Rodrigo, and this is probably going to be a goal. Yeah, not a good start at all. Not a good start. First shot we're going to do today, we're going to demand more. This doesn't help. Just in the fact of, obviously, it's only 6 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the league table and really have a look. Again, we would need a draw with Krasnodar and Milan. That would be great. But let's just see what happens. Wernerson with the throw, plays it into Adebayo's feet. Back into Olsen, who gets tackled again. We've seen this before in the previous episodes. What a save by Maxido. We've seen it again with our players holding on the ball. They need to get rid of that ball a lot more quicker. Wow. The corner comes in, and unfortunately, luckily for us, it is wasted. Let's look at the team instructions. Let's not play out of defense. Let's focus there. Play into space, work ball into box. Let's go wider. And what I am going to do, opposition instructions, we can see already where this is going. So what we're going to do is try and press Walter and Witzel. We've seen already that they've had a lot of touches in that midfield, and it seems that that's where they're going through. So let's just have a look and see. Hopefully that'll be able to change Can we do a shout? Just tell them to get creative. Hopefully that will push them up a bit. That seems to have helped some of them. 18 minutes have gone and it's 1-0 to Frankfurt. It's all been Frankfurt, if I'm honest with you. They've had 8 shots, 4 on target, and we've only had 1 shot, obviously not on target. Possessions mainly with Frankfurt, so they really are pushing us against the wall. But it's a free kick to us. Armstrong plays it into the grasser. Back to Armstrong. Plays it back to the keeper. If we could find someone we can start something, that would be good. The grasser with the ball. Good ball. Plays it into Garanich, into Olsen. Can we make this count? Again, he's losing that ball again. That's the second time. And that's really, really frustrating me. Why he cannot pass the ball, I do not know. He's taking too long on the ball and putting us under pressure. And there you go again, Rodrigo with, and what a save by Mixido. I'm close to taking off Olsen. I'm very close to taking him off. Ooh, again, I told you Mixido, he's just really saving us in this game. If it wasn't for him, it could already be 3-0 or not 4. Let's get this out straight into the keeper's hands. Mixido's a very good goalkeeper. He has saved us a lot. Let's see if they're going to give us a highlight here. It is a good throw. Garanich there. Skips one. Come on. We're holding on to the ball way too much. And this is what I don't like. We need to find the pass and make the pass. Well done, Armstrong. Go on, head. Come on. Should do better there. Again, this is not good, man. Goalkeeper couldn't do anything there. This is not looking good whatsoever. It's 27 minutes gone. We're going to have to make some sort of substitution. I'm not sure how Simon is playing a 6.8. He's been terrible. John Hadipayo hasn't even had a touch in this game. Just going to have to leave it. It's too early to do something to make some sort of change. It's not good at all. I'm not liking this. Let's tell the boys, show some passion. This is 2-0. 2-0 down in 28 minutes. This is not looking good. This looks like it may just be a high scoring game, and I'm talking about 4 or 5, because the way we've started have not been good. Well done. Wernerson with the tackle. Olsen again to Welling on that ball. Finally plays the ball over to Colombo. Go on, Colombo. Come on. Because I can't do it. Just couldn't do it. 1-on-1. He had plenty of space to do something. Doesn't do it. Can we make it count with a corner? Let's see. Simon with the corner. Plays it into that near post. Nobody's there. That should be getting attacked. Let's change Ojo's position to a ball winning. Let's put it on support. Garanich not the best of games. John Adebayo has really dropped in the last few games. But I guess at the same time, that's what you expect from a youngster, to be quite inconsistent. 33 minutes have gone. We've had to make this change. John Adebayo coming off and Kleber coming on that left-hand side. Hopefully, he can do a better job. I'm quite surprised they've given Mixido a 6.4. I know we've conceded 2 goals, but at the same time, we've done good. He's done good, I think. He's been our better player, personally, for me. We're going to make one more change. We can see Simon's obviously not having the best of games, so we're going to swap him for Lorenzo Colombo. Colombo can play as an inside forward. And then Simon can come off, and we are going to put on Oscar Goff. Dodd did save us in the last game, but it's very difficult to put him on in a situation where we have a guy who scored 28 goals for us this season. Hopefully be able to show the reason why he scored so much goals. but Milan are winning, and it's not looking good at the moment. It's not looking good. And it starts off with a free kick to Frankfurt. Ooh, this is not good. 46 minutes have gone. This is half time. If we go into another goal down, it makes things a lot more difficult. The boys haven't really stepped up in this game. Very disappointing. But again, it's been our own mistakes, I believe. The 2 goals that we've conceded has all been for poor defending, and again you see exactly that there. Luckily for us it was offside, but they're just not having the best of games whatsoever. And I'm not sure why he wants to run. There's no pressure. I'm gonna go aggressive and tell them to show me something much better. It's been very bad, I must say. We are losing the ball, you name it, but at the present moment we are going to be no longer playing in the Champions League unless Krasnodar come up with another goal. Apart from that, nothing else is going to happen. I don't really see it happening. I'm going to make the last and final change. Is there even any point in taking off a last change of the game? Again, I'm still surprised why they're giving a 6.3 to McSeed. I know we've conceded 2 goals, as I said already, but if it wasn't for him, we would definitely be losing by more. We really want to see, hopefully Krasnodar can do something. Let's look at the latest scores and see how they are doing there. It's 1-0 to Milan, and we're going to need a goal by Krasnodar to try and help us go further in this competition. I'm not sure what I want to do about the Europa League. I'm not sure how I feel about that. If I actually want to still go into that. Yes, it's still a European trophy and European competition, but we've been there, so I'm not sure if it's maybe just time to just really kind of leave. But we'll see how it goes. But we need to do a lot more better than we are doing right now. But the better team won, I guess. But we haven't given them a fight at all. We've had 5 shots, 2 on target. They've had 21, 10 on target. I do understand they're at home. Yes, they're a better club. I understand that. But we've just basically given it to them. And there you go. You don't take your chances. You don't win football matches. And in a time like that, where we have to rely on set pieces, we managed to header it over the bar. We're really looking at that Krasnodar and Milan. If Krasnodar can really do us a favour and score a last minute goal, that will be wonderful. But at the moment, I don't see this game changing for any good for us. We're just going to have to go for it. We're just going to go 4-2-4 and just kind of leave it like that. There's nothing much we can do. We're just going to have to just go for it and see what happens. We're going to go like that. We're going to go attacking. We might as well. We've lost the game already. We might as well go out. We're trying to hold our heads high, but it's not looking like that will happen anyway. Again, we're really looking at that Krasnodar and Milan latest score, which is still 1-0 to Milan. It was good while it lasted, I must say. We can hold our heads up high on how we've done so far to be third, but again, there's been a lot of games we have literally, that's the end of it. There's a lot of games that we've lost or dropped points where we've really given it to the opponent. And again, can you say that we've really given them a game or made it hard for them? I can tell you now, we haven't done that at all. And that spends the whole end of us in the Champions League. Hopefully the score will be respectable, but who knows? There's still quite a few minutes left, and it's 3-0. And there you go. A simple header straight back to their players. Tete's been really good, I believe, for Frankfurt. He's really bossed that winger, and actually their centre midfielders as well have really bossed it. And I've tried to really solidify them and try and close them down, but it just hasn't worked whatsoever. We tried. 10 minutes left, and we could be saved by Krasnodar if they can score a last minute goal. If Milan score another goal, then it's game over. Armstrong headers that out. I'm not going to make excuses and say Verretto has made a difference in that defence. I can't say that at all. It's not about us missing someone in defence. It's about us. There you go. It's about us making it easy for the opponent, and that's exactly what we've done. We've given it to the opponent. We've given them the game to them on the plate, and I can tell you this performance is not a good performance for sure. So now we need to see if the substitute has conceded a penalty for us. He looked just outside the box, to be honest, on the line, but I'm not sure what they've done. So yeah, that's what I would have thought, outside the box. And they decide to show it. Can we get rid of it? And again, I think that basically concludes the game. That sums up the game, sorry. Exactly with that. 4-0. Wow. That sums up our game today. Sums up the players, to be honest. Exactly that. I don't think there's going to be any difference in this game or in the game against Milan. I think Milan are going to win that. Consolation goal. Oscar Goff, 29th goal of the season. He's been a really good player. Again, it was a gamble to take him, but I thought I took that gamble and it looked like it's worked. Right, 3 minutes have gone. Clearly, Milan are not going to drop any points there. They are away from home, and it looks like it's not going to make any difference whatsoever. We tried, and we just wasn't good enough. But the favourites of the group, clearly, for me, they're the one that came through. So, I know for a fact it still stayed 1-0, but there's not really much we can do. Yep, we are out of the Champions League. Not good at all, not good at all. We tried, but again, you know, like I said, I just felt like we made it easy for them. We did what we needed to do in the last two games in the Champions League, beating Milan and Krasnodar away at home, but we just couldn't do it. But again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. This is Football Manager Maniac. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, hit that thumbs up and notification bell. Not the episode I would have wanted to show everybody because we didn't put up a fight at all. But it's just one of those days. The better team won. I have to swallow my pride and just take the loss. And yep, I guess I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much and take care.